Welcome back to Honor and Freedom, and welcome to the final mission for the aliens here. Let's zoom out a little bit. I'm actually playing this on an updated version of the game now. For the final mission. There we go. So let's see that you here. You come down here. So we have a human base in the center of the map here, but we also have two other human bases. You here, you carriers here or X-boats. You should actually all get your zappers in position here, otherwise you're going to be considerably less useful than you would be otherwise. So you come down here. Do you here have maximum zappers? Looks like it, yeah. Just come down here. Actually, you know what? You can come down here. So you've got human base in the middle of your human base in every corner, which is a lot of human bases. As you may have guessed, you please come down here. So humans are absolutely going to pummel us with their support weapons, and our goal here is mostly to... You know what, you can build a couple more of these portals here. Our goal is mostly to... Good. You here can come over here, please. Our goal is mostly to survive until we are in an economic situation where we can maybe outlast them, but we'll see about that. Let's upgrade stuff once more, because we're going to need that, that's for sure. And yeah, this is probably the... actually, you know what? I could actually build some air centers here. Now that I have this upgrade here, there we go. We've got a couple of UFOs here going. We'll give moving out with those a shot, but we'll see how that goes. What you should also do is select all of our A centers here and maybe just build like a flash or two, because we're going to be mostly attacked by air units here. That's kind of the theme here. Got some scourges here. Not super concerned about those right now, but we'll see. Got more UFOs here. Actually, no, those are part of this UFO group here. Did I did actually not move you down here. Okay, let's do that then. Yeah, this says orange, green, and blue. The blues with blue being in the center. So you here produce me more thingies. In fact, 2 more of these. You have maximum zappers. Good. Yeah, this starts quiet, but they're going to use their support powers here rather soon, and it's going to be a problem. The humans also have a lot of starships, and they have the... Just stay here, okay? Where are you going? I don't know. But please stay here. And they have the... I might actually want... Let's see... I cannot build... Actually, can I? No, I can't build a center here. I actually can build a center. Let's build a center here. So we can get more... Yeah, you can stay here. More of our economy going here, because we're going to need that. Don't have anything here, actually. We'll see whether we can get that done later. But anyway, group number 5 here. You're going to get me a lot of... You maybe take a bit of a step up to the side here. You can maybe wander over here. So you're still researching, but you're almost done here. Yeah, the humans are going to have a lot of starships, which is not great, because those are... I'm not sure whether they counter the UFOs here, but at least they are somewhat effective against them. And we were not allowed to build those when we were in the final human mission. Or at least if we were, then I did overlook how that worked. But I'm pretty sure those were not available. But anyway, so you're going to come over here. You're going to spam me some portals here, so we can get our economy in good shape here. And yeah, you are on your way here. Good. I think here I could actually do the same. You here just come over here. So they're going to nuke the hell out of everything we have here in the near future, but well, that's how it is. And yeah, everything here is cut off from land here, from you, which is both good and bad. So here's one of their starships. They're gonna have a lot of those. There's gonna be so many starships. You maybe move over here a bit already. Everything else is not really that much of a problem. I mean, this is a problem, but not like that much of a problem. Get more portals here so you can suck. You're still researching here. To actually put you into your own group. Upgrade here and I guess another power up. Maybe I should have gotten with the armor up here, but well, I didn't. So we still can't. No, still can't build the. No, we can build the X boat. So let's build the X boat. Loads of X boats here. Okay. Of course, they all need to be equipped with their own. With their own carriers here. Not the carrier, the actual ships. So did I... There we go. You all here, get yourself equipped nicely here. There we go. So we've got 25 X boats. That's a lot of X boats. So let's make sure all of them here get their ships here in a row. We're gonna need probably even more than that. So there's land here. You just move over here. You move over there. And yeah, we do have our instant building destroyer guy here. But the problem with those is that... There we go. You come over here. The problem with those is that you need to clear the fog before you can actually see anything and properly attack whatever you want to attack here. And it's not really all that easy to get good recon, especially with so much stuff being here. So now they're gonna try to pummel me with their support powers, which is always gonna be a problem. Let's get more X boats. So let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be a common theme throughout the mission. So let's see that we start destroying stuff here. So they're also gonna all come after me for this here, because they're not gonna like me destroying their base here. But yeah, it's really the air units that are gonna do most of the damage here. So you here are going to get back everything to the crystal here, because we already... There we go. So you build me more of these here. So let's make sure that... enough of you here. You all get your Zappas. Always get your Zappas. And then just move in and destroy stuff, please. That's what we're gonna need. So they have a lot of these starships here. So those are priority targets, because they're probably the most effective thing they have against our stuff here. So we have more of you here. I think they're gonna nuke us now. So yeah, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. But well, we're gonna have to recover from that at one point. Now, as long as we still have a base going, we definitely need more Zappas here. That's another thing. So these UFOs here, they need the Zappas to actually work, because otherwise they can't attack. So you're going to have to... You come over here. You're going to have to make sure that you actually get all of those into position. Otherwise, your guys are going to be a lot less useful than they would be otherwise. But we'll see. So we have how many X-boats here? So you here build me more of these. We have quite a lot of them actually. So let's make sure all of you get your Zappas into position. I think we can just overrun these guys actually. Yeah, because a lot of the stuff here they have is also not anti-air. So you here definitely need to do some economic damage, but yeah, the ships here have priority. I believe they have... Yeah, their factories here. They should also have... Yeah, there's a nuclear missile here. There we go. So that one's gone. So we're going to... Do we actually have a center left here? We do have a center left. So we're just going to keep spamming portals here. But you can also do a bit of a recovery move here if we... So how many exports do we have here? We have enough, because we do have quite a lot of money. So we can reasonably recover from this if we just keep it up. And maybe also we can wait until the enemy loses at least some of their economy because to just a crystal exhaustion. But let's see about that. So let's see. More zappers here. But first let's clear out everything here. And Bravo team, you make sure that... Where's Bravo team? Is there a Bravo team? There we go. So whatever, team 3 it is now. I don't really care. Just destroy everything, please. Okay, so what's left here? Nothing now. They're also going to try to rebuild, so they don't just sit here. So what do we have left? We actually have a... I think they just pummeled my southern base here, so that explains that. You can actually build me a center. Yeah, you build me a center here, and you build me a center as well. There we go. Just for recovery purposes. You come over here. So orange is not finished yet. They do have another base. Come over here. Bravo team, come over here. And Charlie team over here. Good. That's a lot of anti-air here. That's not so good. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. We actually need to take all of you here out right now. There's so much anti-air here. I kind of overlooked how much they had there. Okay, where's my production facilities here? Okay, yeah, eventually the AI will exhaust themselves economically, and there's a non-zero chance that that's going to happen before that happens to me. But anyway, export here, all the zapper, export, so why am I not, there we go, export Bravo team, come over here. You can actually, and yeah, there we go. So you here can, well, one of you can build me a center. I don't need like multiple. Actually, maybe I want like 2 centers here. So maybe 2 centers. There we go. You did that. There we go. You here will aim over here and just get me some portals here. I'm surprised we're still alive here, but I'll take it. You here? Oh wait, your grounds. Actually, you can build a center. Okay, good enough for me. What about you here? You're part of Team 1. Okay, good enough for me. Where are all of you here? Didn't I? Oh, I'm at the pop max. Well, never mind. We can fix that by just getting something blown up here. We can fix that indeed. So you here, make sure you get your stuff stuffed. And then you here will float elegantly over the ocean, more or less. Yeah, so this is basically how this is going to continue. They're just going to throw a lot of stuff at us here. Yeah, and we just have to make sure that we just keep spamming portals to keep our economy up. Now we do have, our economy is somewhat strong, but we need to make sure that it actually stays like that as well. Don't know what came after me there, but never mind. So let's just gather here. They don't quite leave me alone here, but it's not as bad as it could be otherwise. You here should get me some flashes once we can actually afford those. I mean, right now we're kind of stuck here because we don't have much left in the way of pop space. But that's going to change. That's going to change very soon. So you here kill those starships. So these were not that much of a problem, but that's also because we just have so many of my guys here. Okay, so let's see how long these here last. The good thing is that the enemy doesn't rebuild base defenses properly, but you can see we're losing guys like crazy here already. Let's take that opportunity to build a bunch of you here. You should not even be here. No, don't do it like that, please. Take a step back here. So now we're going to burn through all of... Wait a second. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you're still producing guys here. Oh well, so now we only have 12 of you left, so that team got completely wiped out. But we can live with that. We just have to recover a bit here. So they have a lot of stuff here. And what are you even doing here? I don't know. But yeah, no worries. We're gonna get this done here. And we have a huge financial reserve actually. We should probably do some more research here as well. And you should probably build me at least 1 or 2 more centers. And no worries, everything's gonna be just great. But yeah, their support power spam is really annoying. There we go. So firstly, let's get all of you here equipped. And then let's make sure we get a... Nope, that's not what I want to do. Never mind. There we go. Then let's get the second team going as well. So... now I almost have 2 full teams. So you get yourself some Zeppers. And this should be sufficient. Let's see how far we get here. Because it seems like this piece of land here is actually a bit better defended than the last one. Maybe you just stay here. Like a bit more on the edge here. Yeah, a bit more on the edge here. A bit more conservative and avoid to just run into every single enemy air unit straight away. Okay. Not like this here, but okay. Wow, you really insist on just going in there and getting yourself slaughtered. But they have a lot of stuff to throw at me as well here. So if this doesn't work out, we might have to just retry all of this here. But let's see about that. So we do have still some centers left here. You can dodge things here. And you here will continue to spam a couple of portals here. They now need to make sure that actually all of you have... Yeah, they have a lot of helicopters here. But I'm not sure the helicopters can actually attack air units. I don't think they can. But I believe the... There you go, more X-boats. But I believe the jets can. Yeah, I think those are the ones. So these aren't even anti-air units. But yeah, they also have lots of starships here. Those will definitely be an issue. And they do have anti-air vehicles. Yeah, let's maybe wait until we have a larger army here. Do all of you have your Zeppers? No, you did not. And then we might need like a period of economic recovery here actually. But for the time being, some portals here possibly. And you can also get me some more here. Yeah, I think we can outlast the AI, it's just going to take a while. More Zeppers, please. And eventually they're gonna go down. Eventually. And a couple more flashes here. So we're gonna get ourselves nuked again. Well, that happens. Or well, that keeps happening, rather. Yeah, in the human campaign, the nuke was kind of just the way to solve all your problems. Here, it's not quite as straightforward. I wonder whether I maybe should have attacked the center base first. Well, that would have been better, but I'm not sure. Do you see whether you can maybe destroy some of their facilities here? So the one is down. They will rebuild those, but not as quickly as it would otherwise. But the real problem here are really the like the starships here. There's also a constructor here. Yeah, they just have so much stuff to throw at me here. Maybe I need a longer like holdout period here in the beginning, but who knows? I forgot you here. You here can actually attack air units, but never mind. Yeah, this is a pretty slow grind, but yeah, we're definitely running kind of low on funds here, so this may not work out quite as nicely. But it also seems that the humans, I don't think they're like running out or anything, but they definitely takes them a little bit longer to get going again. Ooh, but now they have a lot of their ships here. Like I got quite a bit faster here than I did last time. But yeah, this is not going to be trivial. So we could try to, actually no, now we're all gone. That happens. So let's see, more boats here. But yeah, I think we just need to hold out here for a while and see that we get our you here can actually build me maybe another center before you do anything else. Okay, you just build me a couple more of these. But yeah. So here we have, you don't have much in the way of anti-air, do we? We could build some spiders here. Those are anti-air, since they are harassing us here a little bit, and then maybe also expand a little bit, even though they tend to blow up your expansion as well. And here we only have a detector left, but oh well. Let's make sure that all of our guys here have enough. Should be, so we're in an okay spot. So the AI keeps nuking this specific spot here, which is actually to their disadvantage because they're not dealing that much damage there. But yeah, a bit of trouble penetrating this guy's defenses here, but we'll see. Well, they can just take out orange, that would be helpful. Where is... okay. Mixed up my teams here. Yeah, they just have so much stuff to throw at me here. And they don't seem to have any financial trouble either, because they just keep building those boats, even though they only have one crystal left, and which has to be exhausted by now. Initially, it seems the support powers don't come quite as frequently anymore, so those seem to be exhausted, but not anything else they have. So they still have resources. But maybe, I don't know, maybe they just I'm not sure whether they get reinforcements really. Could be, but I don't think it's that likely. But they have a lot of factories here, yeah. Well, now that I have lost all of you here, I can build my expand economically a little bit more here. You could maybe build some flashes here. Okay, because you're gonna need that just to keep it up, because we're already running low on funds again. And here, yeah, I think we have to do the same. Yeah, you actually are... no, that's not you, that was the other guy, never mind. There we go, come down here. But the AI is definitely... they're definitely economically a bit exhausted as well. Not as much as I'd hoped to be perfectly honest, but well, can't have everything. So let's unite you here into one group. But yeah, there's a lot of resources here, and the AI does leave you alone on land, because I don't think they ever drop units by air transport. At least if they do, then I haven't witnessed that yet. So at least we can probably wind them down if we just keep it up. What did we actually? Oh, that's just a crystal. Never mind. Yeah, another one of their starships here. You know what? Do we even need to bother with you over there? I'm not so sure. Okay, there's another nuke. So what are they actually doing here? They've got helicopters, but you do have flashes here. But yeah, the centers here, actually they are taking some damage, so maybe we should be a bit more careful here. And have the center build another one of itself. Yeah, and they hit my economy again, but that's really all they do, which is probably for the better, because otherwise they would hit my actual like main forces, and I don't want that, because that's actually harder to recover from. Yeah. So, however, so you guys here are already engaged, which I didn't really want, but well, I guess it's happening now. Yeah, they have so much to throw at me, and they don't seem to run out of juice at all. Okay, let's just take out some more of the anti-air here, because as usual, the base defenses won't actually be rebuilt. Or will they? Because of course one I killed this here at one point. Maybe they won't. There will be, but anyway. Let's kill one of their constructors here. And also seems that did they rebuild their factories? I'm not quite sure. But let's just try to destroy their port here. But yeah, maybe that doesn't work. What? Oh man, you're all coming over here. That's not what I wanted. Absolutely not. It doesn't matter that much because but it's going to delay everything a little bit more, and I don't want that. So yeah, I think that's because I had still selected the other center here, which wasn't ideal. Okay, you here, get yourself equipped, and you here, get me some more explodes, but yeah, we may have to do some economic recovery here soon again, because otherwise we're not going to be able to sustain our assault here. Everything's going to be fine. And we're gonna get nuked again, but well, that just keeps happening. But it's okay, the recovery program has already been initiated. And you can tell that they all launch their support powers at the same time. Which is, in a certain way, it's good, because it also means that they're less likely to actually... hit me continuously. Okay, I think we finally may have brought these guys here to a state where they can't recover from. Be because their economy is down, or more down than mine, or anyway, so we're here. Yeah, we're doing okay here. Here, not so much. Our base here is almost... Actually, do have still have a center here left, so let's keep producing those portals. As long as I soak enough crystals here, this is not that much of a problem, because you can just go for quantity here. The main problem is that it always takes a while to just recover. Oh, they've got their nuke silo still here. Thought that was gone. Well, evidently not. Well, that has to die now. We just destroy all their anti-air here, and definitely their builders, because they're rebuilding their entire base here already. Yeah, they're keen on rebuilding everything they have. Not the base defense, but even about those I'm not entirely sure. There we go, yellow's down. Okay, good. Okay. Let's just get all of you here. Consolidated over here then. And you please build me a center. This will also reduce the amount of attacks on me, obviously, because now there's one less enemy that does have A10 strikes and other shenanigans going on. Finance is steady for the time being. Okay. You could go for blue. I'm not sure whether you should go for the center for blue here, or for... After feeling blue is worse, because they're going to concentrate all of their stuff just kind of like on one small island in the center here. So let's maybe go over here with all of you. Or do we have you here? Yeah, you all come over down here as well. And where's, there we go, Santa's here. You come over here, you're just gonna hang out here and produce stuff. They didn't even manage to take out everything here, that's fine. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we're gonna get this done. With the humans it was a little bit easier with all those nukes, but well, one can't have everything. You could actually come over here, this should be reasonably safe now. You could use your magic for that, yeah, there we go, fast. Well, another thing I discovered is that you can actually go to a top-down view, but you can't see anything. Yeah, your units are just so huge, it's just not going to work. Okay, what did I mess up now? I think I may have locked the camera. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. I think I may have locked the camera there. So you here will get me more portals here, and I do actually have a researcher left. I don't think I have. Yeah, there we go. All of you are gone again. It's fine. We're going to continue to do this, and I can do this longer than you can. You can maybe get me some decenters here. Okay, got a lot of explodes here. You here get yourself upgraded. Money is still stable. Even though if let me get a couple more of you here, everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, yeah. They had actually a fairly strong economy there. Okay, here we go. Portals here. Detector was unharmed because it's invisible. So they had like 20 collectors or so. So that actually does explain how the AI has just that much money still, because eventually they're basically doing what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. They're basically doing what I'm doing. There we go. Indeed, did I? No, still haven't. There we go. That's better. So let's just destroy some of their area. Now these guys here haven't spent nearly as much, so they still have a ton of stuff to throw at me. But let's take some of their anti-air out. So this attack here is obviously going to fail sooner or later, but we'll just see how much their stuff we can absorb here. Maybe that we can also destroy some of their support power facilities. Yeah, it just slow them down like a little bit. Actually, maybe. Do they not have like a million? Yeah, the other guys had like a zillion starships. This doesn't even feel like it. Huh, that's interesting. Maybe they did send those after me earlier because they did have a lot of ships that sent in support of the other. Oh yeah, but these guys not really keeping up here. But maybe this is just the weaker faction, considering that they seem to have also less of an economy here. Yeah, maybe their stuff is strong on the other side. That's also possible. Anyway, let's see whether we can ruin their economy here, because right now this is working out in our favor. Yeah, I thought this was more like an initial attack. This wouldn't really get us far, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I'll take it. Please destroy this guy here, then you here will die as well. The last A10 strikes the area. Oh, now they sent their ships. Maybe it took them a while to get to the other side here, but this may be too little, too late. I think I might wipe them out here. These just as ground defense. I'm too concerned. Yeah. Oh, there's constructor here. Why are you building ground defenses? Well, I guess the AI maybe can't quite make that level of assessment. But anyway, there's a jet here. That's fine. It's just one jet. That's not the end of the world. Starships here. Those are still annoying. So let's try to kill their other constructors here, because if they lose those in the factories, I don't think they will drop new ones here. So I think they might be done. Okay, now we're too exposed to anti-air here. But the good thing is that the facilities here actually go down pretty quickly. So just because something's like a war factory, it's not really that tough. Okay, so I think we. Okay, let's just defend here. But I think. Also, wait, this Chrysalia, was this not exhausted earlier? I guess it wasn't. Okay, now they're going after us here, but yeah, it happens. So let's see. Build more portals here. Armor up and power up. But yeah, so they did destroy us here. But on the plus side, we basically finished that base, which is pretty good. I do appreciate that. So we can maybe make our way down here. Yeah, that was not too bad. Yeah, so they're still striking us here, but now there's less bases left, and we have quite a lot of centers here that can help us economic recovery here. And finance are still steady. Get another 15 of you here. Yeah, we have the S station here, which can destroy any enemy building, but it's really not that useful if you don't scout properly. And they also rebuild everything pretty quickly, whereas the nuke destroys so much, the aliens struggle way more to recover after that. So they're not really created equal. For the AI, they are, because the AI can just aim into the shroud. They don't have any such limitations. So for them it's a bit of a different story there. Still have a center left here actually. So you know what? We're gonna keep this up, because as long as we have some portals there, we will also have the distraction. Okay, more zappers here. Then let's just come down here. Let's maybe not float through here directly, because if we do that, then we might get ourselves killed by. Yeah, these are all exhausted, aren't they? Oh, we're getting it nuked again. Yeah, these are all long exhausted, but that's fine. What actually was that here? That's okay. I will survive that. And at least the AI is somewhat predictable in what they throw at you here. Let's actually see whether we can clean up the rest of this party here. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't actually do that. Then again, they could have a constructor left here. Actually, they do have a constructor left. Yeah, so maybe they will recover here if we don't watch out. Yeah, maybe we should just clean house here. Okay, there we go. And there's some base defenses left here, like some ground defenses. That's not too big of a deal. I mean, I could keep those standing, just so I take away some of their pop. And I'm not sure the AI has the same pop cap that I have, to be honest. Okay, let's do some more research here. This actually doesn't look too bad. Also seems like we have our portals now in a position that when the strikes come, they don't get themselves hit immediately, which is pretty good. Okay, more zappers here. Let's maybe go after green here, as in like green's other base, which is actually kind of right over here. Okay. You gather here then. You will gather there. Good. You may have to recover a little bit more first. Let's get maybe 1 or 2 flashes here. Because I want to reserve that allows me to keep pushing. But let's see. Yeah, this has already taken almost an hour anyway, so I guess now it doesn't really matter, does it? But here, yeah, so those are all gone. It's fine. We will keep spamming them. Okay, let's see whether we can finish off green here, or at least cripple them to the degree that they won't fully recover from this. We'll see. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Anyway, let's destroy their support power structure here. So yeah, this looks more like it. This is more like, actually, this is still not as bad as Orange's economy. Orange's economy, they had like so many collectors there. That was kind of ridiculous. Maybe destroy this Ilia park here. You come over here. You come over here as well, because they're going to need some reinforcements here. So it did soften their defense initially a bit. So it turns out they do like to send everything after you as soon as you attack, but that also means they concentrate a lot of units at the edge of the island. You can use it a bit to your advantage if you're a bit more patient, because they're going to use a lot of ground force just to kind of hang out there, because they are on nuclear silo here, because they're not going to just keep them in the back. That's not quite how the AI just works. They just can't go after you. It is actually surprisingly smart at times. Oh, that's a lot of these ships here. I don't. Oh, whoa. There are a lot of those ships hanging around there. I don't like that. But okay, let's see that we maybe keep the pressure on their production facilities, especially now that their economy is down. Make sure everybody here has their Zephyrs ready. Yeah, they still have a lot of these ships here. Look at this. But yeah, we need to put an end to this now. Otherwise, we're never going to stem the tide here. Maybe not quite this time, but maybe next time. Yeah, but they've rebuilt a lot in the north. Yeah, look at just the concentration of stuff they have there. But the good thing is that their economy is down. So I'm not sure how much money they have left. It could be quite a lot. But let's see that we maybe at least kill you here with our remaining carriers here. There we go. Okay, that's time for you here to build me some more X-boats. Because we have to see how economically feasible that is in the future. But look at just this sheer concentration of stuff they have left. But yeah, I did manage to zap their collectors here. That's good. Because they're going to run out of money eventually. At least from what I know, the AI does not cheat to the degree where they just get everything for free. They have map vision. I should probably also watch out for my economy here a little bit. They've got map vision, and I think got nuked here at one point. They probably have other advantages. I think they may. I'm not sure whether they know what you produce. They might just produce like a mix of certain like assault teams, and not actually kind of respond to what you do. So that may not be much of an issue anyway. Okay, you all need Zephyrs? Yeah, we're definitely running low on cash here. So we're going to have to. So let's maybe move over to the crystal here, just to see whether they try to rebuild their collectors there. Even though it's going to take them a while to. They only had like 10 or so. There's a reason why I'm spamming so many of these here. And it might take them a while to recover from that. But they seem to have decent cash reserves. No, seems like they're not going to go for that. Helicopters, not the right choice of weapons here. Let's have them come to me for the time being. Yeah, they still have so much stuff to send at me here. Look at this. Let me see whether I can kill a couple more of their production facilities. It's obvious, yeah, and maybe also another support structure here. Yeah, they have so much to send at me here. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna take a... Oh man, we have no money left. Well, time to retreat and to recover. So I decided to grind them down from this angle here, because that might be a bit safer, because then I don't have to move over all the land where greens anti-air units can get me, like the land-based ones. They still have a lot of stuff left here, but a lot of their stuff is also ground-based. I'm actually wondering whether I should have just landed ground force in the south now that I had the opportunity here, considering that that I cleared out all the forces there. But yeah, in any case, they stuck around a long time after. Well, now we're out of money. After I destroyed their economy, that was amazing. But I guess did they really suck that much out of it? I mean, I have a lot of collectors here, and I have the feeling I'm not getting a decent amount of money, but it's not as much as I want at times. But these guys here seem to be able to like, continuously produce units, and there was like no repercussion. Unless they were covered over there, but I don't think they did. Because I don't think they had any constructors left there. Let's see. We do get an indicator when they get wiped out, so let's see how that goes. But I do have a really nice X-boat fleet here, but I'm also gonna need Zeppers for all of those. But yeah. Cash flow steady. Now there's also one less faction throwing support powers at me. It's just blue now. I think they have a nuke, but I'm not quite sure. Green actually rebuilt its nuke at one point, I think, because I think they all have them in the corner here. Anyway, what's here is just a research center, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be slow now. How much do we... Oh, we don't actually... maybe you should actually come a little bit closer, because I don't think you're even close enough to drain this crystal here. Here, just a handful left here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have moved them closer. Oh well. Anyway. You guys, yeah, you hang out there if you want to. So I think I still haven't wiped out green, but I think that's because we still had a number of guys left there. Do we actually... So we're not producing guys here, but still producing Zeppers, so... Actually we are, so let's maybe stop doing that, considering that we can't really afford that right now, and we don't need that large a fleet to wipe greenhouse, but we're gonna need a large fleet to... Over here. We're gonna need a large fleet to deal with blue in the center. Even though I'm not sure whether blue's base is really any like scarier than the other ones here. Yep. That wiped these guys here out well, so that's not ideal. I kind of need all the collectors I can need right now, but yeah, I'm really down. Yeah, I have only a handful left here. Yeah, that's really not ideal. We have income, but it's really low right now. There's a couple more here just in case we need them later, which we will. But yeah, in the meantime, we can just deal with green here. I wonder whether there's a point where the crystals exhaust actually, this one here. I should probably move over to that one. Because that one's not exhausted. Yeah, I should have thought about that a little bit earlier. Now that it's, I guess, reasonably safe. There was actually a green unit there, I say that. Oh, well, anyway. You know what, maybe you can come over here. Because I really don't need both of you to mop up whatever, like, wins they have left here. And is there... Yeah, there's actually a reasonable amount of resources left there. Maybe I should just move over there. Okay, then second fleet here. That's not... You're not helping there, blue. Oh, there we go. Do they actually have anything left? No, I don't think they do. I mean, that would surprise me. Oh, well. Oh, they built collectors here. That explains it. Didn't know they had a constructor left here. But yeah, that explains why they sell money. But did they get that much money from that? That strikes me as interesting. Because look how little income I have now. But then again, they struck me almost everywhere here, so I guess that's not too surprising. Oh well, let's go over here. You maybe move out of the way, because otherwise you're going to get yourself inadvertently killed. And I think there's like a ship from green left somewhere, because I saw some buzzing around here. I mean, I don't need to completely wipe them out, but I guess I may as well. Oh yeah, they still have a lot of coastal defenses left here. Loads of them, actually. Those are the ones I avoided earlier, I guess. Yeah, it's smart we drive around along, not around the coast here. So since I have two of you here, we could actually magic one of you over here. Yeah, maybe just over here. There we go, you move a bit faster. No, seems like we're in the clear here. I guess that they just have a stray ship left somewhere here. Okay, down here with you then. Don't get too close to the crystals, that's just gonna get you killed. Yeah, but this should definitely help. And once we have all the... Yeah, there we go, that's already a lot better. You know what, you actually stay where you are. But we're gonna spam portals here. There we go. And I guess we just downed green's last plane there. Well, so looks like blue didn't like that. Yeah, I don't even want to know how much stuff blue has left. You may just have to burn through this fleet here, and then see. Yeah, you come down here slowly. If you go there in a straight line, you're going to go through blue's base, and I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, now they're striking me here, where it's actually matters. That's not very nice. But yeah, income is increasing a bit. Let's see whether we can just take out some of their coastal defenses there. But if that doesn't work out, okay. Might take a bit longer. Let's see what their throw does here. Loads of stuff, of course. Let's see whether we can take out your radar. There we go, already down. Yeah, actually, they don't seem to have starships, do they? No. I don't think they do. That might actually be to our advantage. Because I don't see any of them floating around here. That's good. And their crystal seems to be right here, because the island isn't really that large. That's actually quite neat. Yeah, we have to recover a little bit. Only like 10,000 credits left here. You maybe go a little bit further south here. And then... you know what? Yeah, you're going to build me more of these, because I really want to zap those crystals dry. Alright. We've got some really nice income also, because like half my pop is just collectors, these bulbs here. And it seems like a single airstrike isn't actually enough to destroy one of those, which is nice. Because that means our economy is going to last just a little bit longer. The question is, how long is our fleet here going to last? I don't think the answer is all that long. So what we're going to try to do is just hit their production structures here, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work. You can see we can also try to hit their economy here, but it's kind of difficult to get over there. It's a kind of farish away. But yeah, oof, yeah, okay. It's not going to work out, but that's fine. We can compensate for that. Yeah, I think it was these guys here. Yeah, they all have, a lot of them have like just a little bit of health left, but it turns out like one strike's not quite enough to destroy all of those. But well, maybe now they do. Okay, let's just keep spamming these here. But I should have switched to those crystals a little bit earlier, because they had a lot more to offer income-wise. And they last long. I think all of these crystals here had like a million units of energy to begin with. So they're really generous in that regard on this map here. And you can also get like a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I guess, yeah, 9 if you conquer the central one, but that's not going to happen, because then you're probably going to win anyway. But that's quite a lot. But I guess you need that on this map here. So let's see that we... Yeah, right now what our income is so fast. What we're spending is barely making a dent into that, but that's good. So we need a bit of financial buffer here, I think. Let's get all those zappers going. I also have these collectors here. These ones here, like move those south. I'm not sure whether it's worth getting collectors all over there, because you don't get that much in return. I also want to be able to field at least... There we go. All of you here. Get yourselves some zappers. Let's maybe get to 50 exports here in total. Yeah, that's fine. We're still rebuilding these. Yeah, we're still over... Let's see, there we go. I'm kind of surprised that the economy is actually structured like that, because most other games have kind of like a cap. Like in StarCraft, there's basically like a maximum amount of workers you can kind of have on a crystal. If you have more than that, then they're just in one another's way and may actually reduce your economic efficiency. And same is kind of true in Age of Empires. You can have like theoretically like 100 workers on like one gold mine, but that's really not going to get you anywhere. But maybe a couple more of you here. But here it seems, I mean, there's a space limitation. At one point you're too far away, and then they don't collect anymore. But the collection radius is huge. I'm not sure whether they're actually faster when you're closer, but I know that, yeah, these guys here, they're almost all dead. So the next airstrike's probably going to wipe them out, but that's fine. But you can have probably collectors equal to your pop just around one sewers, which I don't think is a good idea, but you could do that. And that's kind of interesting that there's just almost no limit, and it's a bit like the Command Conquer General's secondary economy, which of course works a bit differently because that's just structures you construct, and you also need. There we go. So now it's a pop limit here, so I guess it's time to move in. Doesn't get any larger than this. Well, I guess we could. Yeah, here we go. I guess we could. By the way, they do have starships here. We could reduce our collectors here, but I really don't want that because I have a ton of money now, but it's not going to last forever. And we're going to probably need at least one more sword to recover fully here. Even though once the enemy reaches the exhaustion point, they're really kind of done. Oh, here's all their starships here. Okay, let's see if they can hit their collector. They have so many collectors here. But the question is, can they rebuild them in time? And I don't think the answer is a yes. Because let's hit a lot of these. Because in the long term, I'm gonna win the economic game. You can see how much income I have here. I guess even in the short term, I'm gonna win the economic game. And maybe you can also die. Since I don't think they actually have that much in the way of let's maybe also destroy their support structures here. I don't think these guys actually have nukes. Or maybe I guess they do because I just got myself nuked. Also I should have built more boats here. You know what? Let's just go maximum boat here. But yeah, I think that was a decent success. We killed like half their collectors here, of which they have a lot. And these structures here are gone. And I don't think, yeah, so next time should be a bit easier then. Okay, oh, there we go. X-boats out of nowhere. There we go. Yeah, I think this is fine now. And look how much money we have, so. In just like the last like 5-10 minutes, we almost doubled my my income here. Yeah, I really should have switched to the actually still active crystals a little bit earlier, but oh well. You always know better later. Not the last mission, so it doesn't really matter all that much. So here we have... it's not that much left here. Yeah, we're gonna run dry here soon. But I think we can wrap this up here. This has been taking quite a while. I think the longest human mission was like an hour, maybe like an hour 20 minutes or so. But yeah, this we've been here for quite a while. But the long game really does pay off for you here. Once your economy is stronger and you have taken out enough of their support structures here, there you can. We're still not spending. Well, now we're spending money faster than when we earn it. But yeah, I'm still gonna keep up here because once we run out of energy here, which is going to be the case very soon, we're still going to need income afterwards. But yeah, this is going to be fine. Good. Yeah, the support powers are a little bit annoying because you can't defend against them at all, and if you have all three factions here against you, that's quite a lot. That's like multiple nukes and all the airstrikes, which I didn't use during the human campaign. Even though the airstrikes, at least they're good in the sense that they're predictable, because the AI just loves to go after your economy. In fact, which is all what it does, which is actually good, because if the AI was regularly bombing or nuking, I'm sure they can bomb the air units here. Bombing or nuking the fleet I had here, that would be like a disaster. Then again, if I had okay, so let's just move in. If I had here we go, pop limits reached. That's actually good because now we have exactly two teams of 25 UFOs here. So let's move on to the crystal. Let's see where we can kill the rest of their economy. I mean, the other guys, they mainly survived because I didn't actually kill their economy. I just thought I did, but evidently I was mistaken. Where's Team 2? There we go. I think have they rebuilt any of these here? I'm not so sure. Maybe one of you can kill units, one of you can kill... Now if we... The economy here. I can barely see anything, there's too many... But maybe let's kill some of their production structures as well since we're here, because I don't think they can rebuild those all that quickly, actually. And that's gonna help stem the tide as well. Let's kill another one of their workers. Yeah, we're running low on boats here, but I think this was still successful. And we should have a couple of other ones waiting already, yeah. But yeah, now we should stop sending them into the fray here. And just wait a little bit. Because we still have almost as much money left as we started with. Okay. Still have a lot of stuff here, but we're gonna need... Yeah, some... But this is fine. So they've got a ton of units here, but... I think they're not recovering as fast as we... Rough them. So now this crystal is dry. That's not good. So now... I think all the crystals are dry, including the enemy ones, which I guess that's nice. Even though, as I said before, maybe they get extra income. Because I have the feeling, even with the collectors that Green had here, Green had like 5 or 6 collectors. And that seems to give them a ton of money. Or at least enough to keep up the battle for I don't know how long. I just could get some more upgrades here. Kind of forgot about those. Though I really should not have. Give you a group assignment here. Oh yeah, we're still collecting here, but here this is dry, but at least they haven't been attacking us there anymore. Okay. But now now our income is dropping a bit, but we still have quite a bit left. I think I'm gonna go for 2 more full teams. And then we're hopefully gonna finish this up in 1 or 2 assaults. I guess I could also go with the ground assault now. But the feeling now I'm too emotionally invested in the air assault here, so now I have to stick with it. There we go. Nice. And I think once these guys are done, we will... You know what, let's keep it up, so just we produce our reinforcement a little bit longer. It's going to burn through our cash a bit faster, but we still have... We had almost 1 million at doing that assault. Did we have... maybe want 1 flash here? One more here? I guess, well, we did have 1 here, but never mind. This against these annoying little air units. Oh, now they're coming after me here. Look at that. Okay. Anyway, time to move. And there we go, pop limit reached. And you emerge from the fog here. My trusty UFO aircraft carriers. I actually have a research center here. Not that I think that matters once we're actually done with the researching. I don't think it's actually relevant whether they still have one. They still have so many of their starships. Okay. Okay, economy this time. It's going to use 1 team for that. The other team can defend. Did they actually rebuild any of these? I'm not so sure about that. Actually, they are rebuilding some, but I think they might not be doing it as fast as... But otherwise, okay, you here, maybe take a step back, because I have the feeling... Did we already burn through all of those? I guess we did. Thought we had some more... Oh, maybe I think we only kept up the production in one of those air centers there. Yeah, that explains it. Well, that plan didn't quite go as I wished it would have, but whatever. Still fine. We're still making progress. Slowly going to grind down the enemy. Here, yeah, we definitely need a couple more collectors here. Even though it's exhausted, we're still going to need that income. Yeah, if it doesn't work out with the next 1 or 2 assault, I think I'll just have to take a break and see that I again recover economically a bit. There we go. Okay. Do actually all of you have their zappers? Doesn't seem like it, but we can change that. I wish they would just get those automatically. That would be a bit more convenient, because they're built very quickly, and I wouldn't mind if that was just added on the cost of these units here in general. I think that wouldn't disrupt the flow much. Even though you could make the case it's like a strategic choice, but is it really? If you probably want a full contingent of those anyway. So there we go, and here we go. Your team 2. And this time all of you are going to join the spam here. There we go. Should pay attention of what the economy is looking like now. Whether they have actually recovered from that or whether that's still... They have a couple more collectors here, so they did recover somewhat. No, still struggling here. Let's hit the production facilities a little bit harder. Yeah. Still not that straightforward. Okay, let's see. But they're definitely going after me not as fast as they used to. No more radar, even though I have the feeling they have less resources left for their airstrikes than they used to. Okay, here we go. Not many of you left, but there are lots of helicopters. That's actually good, because the helicopters can't attack air units. And that means effectively that... effectively there are units that can't harm me here. But that costs the enemy pop space and money. So that's nice. Let's have you here go after them. Still plenty of ships left here. In fact, it feels like almost like it's more ships than they had last time. But well, let's see whether we can maybe kill some of their constructors here too. Because they are spamming those factories, just like I did when the AI was erasing those with their support power. Okay, there we go. Still plenty of these ships left, but yeah, they're helicopters. They're the ones that can't actually do anything. So that is very much appreciated. Okay, so you come over here. Let's keep the pressure up. I have the feeling, again, I can still do that longer than they can. Okay, still some anti-air here. So let's take care of that. Then another helipark here needs to die. Yeah, they are rebuilding their economy like crazy. Yeah, look at this. I think they may have more of the collectors here than they used to when we started erasing their. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. So now maybe the right strategy would be to go for their constructors, because they don't seem to have that much anti-air left now. So let's keep it up, because I think I may have turned the tide here. Yeah, I think this may have been it. Okay, another helipark here needs to go down. No thank you, no more tech centers. And then let's hunt down all the constructors here. I still have a decent amount of money left. You here, yeah, they rebuild their resource collectors like crazy. But I think not crazy enough. Okay, so let's hang out here for a while and just destroy everything they have here. Yeah, I think they literally have more now than they used to. Are they actually building here? I'm not so sure about that, but it doesn't matter that much. I think they're not going to recover from this. But yeah, this was quite the struggle. But it also explains why they kept coming, because they really did rebuild their entire economy. Maybe I should have left that alone, focus on production structures, or maybe hunting down their constructors, even though constructors are kind of cheap and they're also pretty fast, so maybe that's not the easiest way to do. It's not like hunting down like worker units in a game like Command & Conquer Generals, where the AI is realistically only going to have maybe like 5-6 or so, and they only come from like their headquarters, not any war factory. Oh yeah, lots of anti-air left here, of course. Oh, now I'm running low on cash, but it's fine, because this should be reppable now. There we go. There's still something blue left over there. Oh wait, that's just that's just a crystal, never mind. But there's probably plenty of stuff. Like somewhere here. Yeah. Half-built base. Actually, no, that is your fully built, but never mind. Yeah. They might also have like helicopters left somewhere. Got a ton of you here now. Which, well, do I need you? That's a good question. Well, now I have you. Okay, you come over here. Sooner or later they will run into just my stuff. I'm not sure whether it's better to take blue out first, because their base is smaller, but they don't seem to have the nukes. Yeah, I'm not sure. So but it also means that all of their guys are more concentrated, which could be both good and bad. Okay, you come over here. This jet may be the last thing they have left. Let's see. No, not yet. I guess you just fly around a bit and see what happens. Because we did kill green and yellow, we did get messages for that. What we could do, since we have a bit of pop left and a bit of money, we could get, I guess, some weathers here, because I think those are a bit faster. Oh, there's someone left there. The last guy it was. The last diary entry. My life is going to end. I know it. My strength and energy are slowly sapping out of my body. Pain and spasms are taking over my entire body. It's almost as if fire brought us civilization, yet war robs us of life. Disaster has arrived. This is a nightmare of metal, more merciless than the devil. My God. Is it our fault? Does God not love us anymore? This land is getting colder. The snow still falls. It seems like the night will not end. Those who have escaped from across the sea have all died one by one, painful death. Yesterday, the last person has also finally died. Since the last island battle, it's been 3 years since there was news from far away. I wonder how the people there are now, exhausted, probably no better than here. At least I have food, I won't starve to death. Dysentery will take me away quickly. They say God has abandoned Earth. Once we die, there will be a new world. But where can we go? Everywhere is the domain of Kulik Kligan's robots. God can't help us, right? Souls will probably linger after death. The end of humankind is so tragic, yet the end of my life is so quiet. Almost like a holiday I've experienced at a warm beach, the frost after the rain. Even if it's a desert in the hot sun, those have become my dreams. Even though I'm still nostalgic, my story is ending. I love this place, the Earth, forever. And that, my friends, was Honor and Freedom. That was a rather depressing ending. It seems like all of humanity is going to go extinct, but no worries, that's not the canon ending, that's actually the human ending. We'll get to that in Freedom and Honor, which I mean Honor and Freedom 2, which is not called that internationally, because that one actually did get international release. And it's primarily known as Militarism, but it's also known as Generals of War in the German market. I think it might have a hybrid title, because I know that the German box art has Generals of War written on it, but the manual, even though it did get, I think it did get a German translation, the manual, that one, the game's just in English, I still use Militarism, possibly because they just kind of translated the file and didn't bother to insert the box art there, and the Australian version is known as Militarism to Command and Conquer. And it does have like a goggles guy on it, even though this game here is not really like Command and Conquer at all. It's a bit more into the StarCraft direction, especially the second one with regard to the interface. So gameplay-wise, it's still fairly similar to this game here, but the interface really looks like the one from StarCraft, which like the outlines of the units and everything. But otherwise, I think it's original enough. I wouldn't call it a rip-off, and both the sequel and this game here are quite interesting. They're early 3D RTS games, at least this one here. Not the first one, but there weren't that many around. And the visuals, you can argue how good they look. I think one advantage this game here has is that everything's basically like a vehicle or a robot or whatever. Well, there's trees, I guess, but like structure-wise, there's not much organic things there, which is probably good, because if this game had like infantry, they would probably look horrific. But yeah, this game here is something would I recommend it. I guess for the multiplayer is a bit mixed there, because while still active and the game's still being patched by fans, the multiplayer is probably populated by a lot of people who know the game quite well. So I'm not sure how easy it is to get into that, especially considering how fast-paced the game is. But on the other hand, the single player is actually quite decent, even though it does have some difficulty or like coastering going on there, especially with the fourth human mission. That one is really tough, especially if you're not that familiar with the game yet, which you probably aren't by the fourth mission. But yeah, that will be it for today. I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching and take care.